Hi guys, and welcome to the first episode of Apex Alpha Labs Tech Talks. I know that's a little bit of a mouthful. We'll probably end up changing it in the future, but for now, it stays. We posted up earlier that we were going to do a budget build challenge for 2021, and I think we delivered. The price point that we were shooting for originally was under $700, and we hit $9.92 below that $700 limit for parts. We got all of the stuff off of Amazon, and we had it shipped through Prime, so we didn't have to pay shipping on anything. So let's go over some of the specs. First thing that we have is the motherboard. It is a Gigabyte B450M motherboard, and we also have paired with that a Ryzen 3 3100 4-core processor. We chose this over the Ryzen 5 2600 because it performs better and it requires less power, and it's newer. So we figured for the extra $3 that we spent on either one of them, I was like, we're just going to get the newer version because, you know, continuity and for future proof. So it's a very powerful processor for its class. It's very, very good. And you can overclock it. It comes with the standard Ryzen Master utility that you can download. As far as for a video card, we have a BioStar RX 550 4GB gaming version. Now it's very, very, very hard to get a dedicated GPU right now. You go onto any website, you go to Amazon, you go to eBay, you go to Overstock, you go anywhere, you're not going to find good video cards for a good price. Now this card here retails, MSRP is about $89. We managed to score this card for $186, so double the price basically. And now we actually looked at the listing 2 days after we had purchased the video card, and it had jumped $100 even more. It had gone to $286 and some change. So the prices of GPUs are astronomical for such low performance cards in terms of what they have now with the 3070s and the 3080s and the 3090s cards, and you're spending $2,500 on them at some of these sites. The average price is about $18. So I think we got a pretty good deal on the video card. As far as storage goes, we got a Kingston A400 240GB SSD M.2, so it sits right on the motherboard. There's no need for any other hard drives. There's nothing. It's all just the boot media. So if you want to add to this beautiful Cooler Master 320L case with addressable RGB, you can. There's multiple storage options in the bottom here, also on the back, and also on the top of the basement for the power supply. You can add as much as you want. This system also includes Patriot Viper 8GB gaming series RAM. It can be upgraded to, I think, a max of 32 gigabytes on this motherboard, so you should have room for expansion. It's clocked at 3000 megahertz for the RAM, and I think it has a cast latency of 15. We also have, powering the entire system, we have a smart 430 watt 80 plus rated power supply, so that you can be sure that it's going to be at least efficient and low cost. We picked that up for a steal. I think it was around like $50 or so. Connectivity wise, we got this TP-Link AC600 USB dongle that goes into the back of the machine. It hides in one of the USB ports. That way you can connect to Wi-Fi. It's AC, so that way it'll keep up with you. I think we averaged on a speed test on here at about 350 megabytes per second down on the 5G network that I have in my house. So it does pretty well. The system performs decent for the price point and for the level of hardware that's in there. We currently have our little benchmark running over here, and it averages about 45 frames a second, which isn't crazy. And in terms of like a full-on gaming rig, these numbers are, to the PC elite, this is laughable. But to an everyday average person that just wants to play a little bit of Fortnite and maybe some other esports titles, or your kid wants to play Minecraft and you also want to do Zoom meetings, this is perfect. It'll do that stuff. It'll do all of the things that you need it to. And right now it's for sale. So if y'all want one of these, or you want this specific one, just head over to our website at www.apexalphalabsllc.com, or you can visit our Facebook page at Apex Alpha Labs, or you can browse our Instagram and you can see some of the projects that we work on. It's the same as the name before, Apex Alpha Labs. But without further ado, here is our 80s montage build video that we did, so that way you can see it go from being parts in boxes to parts in a box.